What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video we have an update on Filecoin, guys. It has not been performing too well at all. As you guys can see, major red candles here over the last week or so, consistently hitting red candles, and we can see here since the 8th of November, just over a week ago, all the way up until now, it has lost about 48% in value. So again, wiped up in half, 50% of it has been wiped off. So we'll be looking at what is next for the rest of November, going into December and early 2026. Again, when the crypto was pumping like crazy earlier last week, I did warn you guys, do predict it to go for a price correction, because this pump here is odd and is way too much. So percentage wise, it pumped in literally 2 days, guys. It went up over 200% in a space of about 48 hours, which was absolutely insane. And yeah, what happened is exactly what I said, a price correction down to just about the $2 mark. However, will it drop further? Will it drop below the dollar mark by the end of November, early December, or will it rebound now that it's in its average value next to the blue line here, which is $1.98, and it is essentially trading at $1.91, which is very close? So will it rebound back up, or will it drop into the lower half? That's what we'll be going through. Again, this is no financial advice. Any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So the RSI at the bottom is also in the middle, 47.53, so that is bang on in the middle, guys, performing like it's meant to. No major movements are predicted at the moment. However, over the next few days going into early next week, I am predicting it to take a little dip further down, potentially getting closer down to 160, and then starting to stabilize itself before it slowly starts to increase in value, heading over the $2 mark, potentially heading to 250, 260 towards the beginning of December is what my predictions are. So again, a little wave is what my predictions are at the moment. Zooming out to the hourly chart, we can see that yes, it has increased in value since about earlier this year. However, overall at the moment, it has been dropping, and the drop is likely to carry on over the coming hours before it slowly starts to pick up again by mid to end of next week, trading at a slightly higher value than where it is at the moment. Bringing out the MACD indicator here, the MACD indicator is also looking bearish, heading towards the negative direction, indicating more drops in value from Filecoin over the next couple of hours. Zooming out to the 4-hour chart now, zooming in here, we are looking again quite bearish, heading towards the negative direction, indicating more drops in value over the next 2 weeks. So towards the end of November, the crypto is essentially likely to be trading at a slightly lower value than where it is at the moment. But again, that does not mean it's going to go for a major crash. However, with Bitcoin dropping down to nearly $93,000, it is not looking too great for the crypto market. I am predicting Bitcoin to drop down further, closer to the $90,000 mark, which means the crypto market is likely to stay bearish for the time being. Zooming out to the daily chart here, again, it is looking quite bearish. However, this bearish line is due to the drop that's been taking place heading into December, January, guys. I am predicting Filecoin to be trading at a higher value than where it is at the moment, getting closer up to 250, 270 is where I'm expecting Filecoin to be trading at by the end of the year and early next year. Even though some of you have been saying it is likely to head close up to $7-8, that's not what I'm predicting, especially with the Bitcoin drop that's taken place. It is very, very unlikely for Filecoin to be heading up that high. However, as long as it trades at a higher point than where it is at the moment, we should be good to go. Heading into the CoinMarketCap website here, over the last week it's dropped 30%, and over the month it is up 30%. That was due to the major pump here that took place earlier last week. Trading volume is down nearly 18% at $357 million in trading, which is still good. However, when it was pumping like crazy, we did see the trading volume go up to nearly $3.7 billion, which is a major drop to where it is at the moment. So yeah, that is my take on Filecoin, guys. Heading into Q1 of 2026, we should be heading closer up to the $3 mark. We should take it at a slow and steady pace, because what happens when we go too fast is literally what we seen earlier last week, ends up dropping back down, going for a major price correction. But yeah, let me know your take on Filecoin. How high or how low is this crypto likely to go by the end of 2025? Comment down below, as I'm very intrigued to see how many of you guys are actually bullish and how many of you guys are bearish on this crypto. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. Before you click off, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video to enter the cryptocurrency giveaway, and I'll catch you guys all in my next crypto update. Until then, take care and peace.